finds if the opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
You are what you watch.
Hello, my name is Harrington Watcon. Welcome to our program. In this show, what we will try and do, considering the news that just have gone on, in GNN, we featured exactly what went on this morning in the COMELEC. Now, the issues obviously was all about the party list groups and some other stuff. But let's try and concentrate on that specific issue, the party list that's been hitting the airwaves and taking on the headlines. The way it seems, I think for the next week, if it's not going to be about dynasty, it's going to be about the party list system and the party list groups. Now, just to bring you up to date, while there are many party list groups trying to get registered with the COMELEC that are being taken out or disqualified, the COMELEC has gone out of its way to actually go out and disqualify sitting candidates or party lists that are already in Congress. Now, let us look back at who or the composition of the COMELEC. We've got the new chairman, Brillantes, and we have the second person who came in, si Padaka. Now, there are three of them, there's two of them plus the other three, the sitting five, who are now making the rules. Now, obviously, there are game changers for 2013, and in 2012, as we know the way we see it, many party lists have been disqualified. Now, what are the reasons behind it? Does the COMELEC even have the power? And are they correct in disqualifying these party lists? Now, we have complained because of the very famous or infamous Migs Arroyo, the son of GMA, who supposedly represented the security guards. Siya ba, security guard? Siya ba, kasama ba siya dyan? Sweldo ba niyan? Pareho na security guard. You know, at first, when I first heard it, I thought, yeah, maybe that's true. You know, susali ako sa banda. Then, pag-isipan mo, kung isa kayo man yung security guard, nilagay mo sa Kongreso, di ka awa-awa din yan. Parang irerepresenta mo mga fisher folk. Tapos, kukunin mo yung fisherman, iuupo mo sa Kongreso, na hang on, hindi nga pala tama rin yan, ano? So, who is supposed to really represent them? Now, these are questions, and these are issues that need to be legislated, not necessarily to be defined somewhat like the dynasty issues. Kailangan i-identify po yan ng legislatura, kung ano yung mga definition yan, maganda, kung ano man. Kaya lang nga, parang naubusan ata ng oras. Kasi alam mo naman, kalahating taon tayo, andun tayo kay Corona. Eh ngayon, nagmamadali tayo, eleksyon na. Eh bago pa mag-eleksyon, may budget pa. You know, there's only so many hours of the day. And you've got 300 legislators just in the House of Congress alone, just in the lower house. Hindi ka pa umaakit sa Senado. So these are the points that need to be identified. However, on the other side of the pendulum, ang COMELEC ba? Do they have the powers? Have they been given the powers by no less the Congress? Di ba doon nag-uumpisa? Laws emanate from the House of Congress, bringing it up to the President, and when it becomes a Republic Act or a law, then the independent agencies, departments, and or commissions carry this out. Not even the judiciary is supposed to legislate. It's supposed to be Congress. Now, going to the situation, where exactly are we and what is happening? As you saw in the news tonight, nakita po natin, talagang binanggana ng Senado si Brillantes, si Chairman Brillantes, at kaawa-awa naman at kailangan humarap doon kung kaya ba naman sagutin at kung tama ang mga sinasabi. The point is, we are now November, we are now over the first week, we're approaching the second week this week, and in about 6 weeks, we are going to end the system wherein those that will run for 2013 will be printed. Di ba? Yung ballot printing yan. January yan. May oras pa ba ang Supreme Court naggumalaw, bumigay ng TRO? May laban pa ba ito mga to? Pag-usapan po natin yan. Our guest in our show tonight is no less from the party list, Ako Bicol. Interestingly enough, they were the first example. And we have Representative Rodel Batocabe. Congressman, maraming salamat po for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Harry. Good
Ikaw-
evening to you and good evening to our viewers. Good
Maganda
evening
rito, kayong unang example eh. Alam mo, mabuti ata, kasi nagsalita na ako, maybe your opening salvo dito sa nangyayari.
po. Well, I think we really support the cleaning up of the party list system because we have to admit that it has been subject to abuse by certain groups, especially.
So meron talagang party listing mo na wag dapat.
Huwag dapat na
Will you care to name a
inabuso
few?
ang party list system. I don't want to name names, but I think most of our viewers know who are these
So we're talking about
party
Arroyo?
list groups. Perhaps, yes, yes.
You're
So-
really a legislator. Maingat po kayo.
Ay, nga,
Sige, go
because
ahead, go ahead.
Sinasabi ko lang dito na inabuso po. Inabuso rin po itong party list system so much so that I really have to acknowledge Chairman Brillante's move to cleanse the party list system. Ang ginagawa po niya, talagang sabi, tama naman po sinabi niya, na sometimes it's a joke. Nagiging joke because of so many groups trying to enter the party list system. But the problem is, which among these groups are really legitimate, which among these groups really advocate for their constituents or sectors. Now, another thing, another issue, and I think we have to discuss this, the concept of a party list system has been perverted by certain groups,
So,
especially
first the jokers, and then the concept or what it stands for.
Yes,
The
the
perversion of the party
party list
list. Oh,
system
sige.
has been mangled, I have to say this,
Sige po.
by the militant groups, by, I must say, the ultra-leftist groups. It is as if that they're the one who owns this party list system. So, anong nangyayari? They provided for a new definition of what a party list system is. Ang nangyayari, ang pinalalabas nila, if you want to be in the party list system, you must be financially poor, you must be destitute, or you must wallow in poverty. So, that is why we have this campaign against so-called millionaires, nominees in the House of Representatives, as if you are a millionaire, it is a crime.
Qualification. Are you a millionaire, attorney?
Based on my salary, yes.
Sige.
Yeah, you know.
But you're not a disgusting millionaire.
No.
Sige.
50 out of the 57 sitting party list representatives have 1 million or above.
Pero maliit naman ng
in
1
assets.
million ngayon.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, considering a house. Di ba, hindi naman ganun kalaki. But do you have 100 million?
Wala naman po.
sige.
Wala naman po.
Let's go on.
Yung isang milyon, isang kotse lang yan. That is
Oh,
why,
correct. Toyota lang yan.
yes, that
Toyota
is
lang
why
yan.
nga, ang
Sige.
sinasabi ko, those people who submitted an asset or a SALN with less than 100,000, dapat imbestigahan yan for unexplained poverty. Because that is impossible. Kasi that is impossible. Once you
Baliktad
get your
lang ngayon,
salary
ano?
from Congress, so sobra ka na.
Correct.
That is impossible.
May negosyo ka pa rin naman, miski pa paano. I mean, look at you. You're an established man. With or without Congress, you're a professional in the legal realm.
Yes. So, in other words, what happened is, we have poisoned the minds of our people. There are certain groups which try to control the party list system.
So may distortion.
Dinistort po nila ang definition of what a party list system is. So ngayon, ang nangyari ngayon, kami na po, we're trying hard now to explain what the party list system is by contacting also the framers of our constitution. Way
So
back in
napag-aralan
1996.
nyo?
Of course. The intention of our framers, the intention of the congressmen, the senators who enacted RA 7941, and at the same time, the intent, the clear
The spirit of the law.
Clear spirit and letters of the law. So, mangyayari dito, ang party list system is not about financially poor. It's not about,
What is
being-
it about, sir?
you know, the party list system is patterned after the party list system in Germany. So, actually,
Christian
but we,
Democrats yan,
yes,
ano?
but we have our own system. Ang sinasabi dito is like this. Oh, we have 100%, no, ang House of Representative, composition, 100%, for
Yes.
example. Okay. Na, ngayon, they divided this, yung 20% is for
party
party
list.
list representatives, 80% for the
Correct.
district congressmen.
Ah.
Bakit po 20% sinasabi? Because itong 20% na to, this should represent sana yung mga tinatawag na underrepresented or
sectors.
marginalized na hindi nare-represent ng district congressmen.
In fact, in 2009, yung kinulang yung mga boto in 2007 for the party list because there was only 32. There was supposed to be 55. 1 year and a half later, quinalify na ng COMELEC even the lower numbers below 250,000, 300,000
Yes.
votes. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because ang sabi ng Supreme Court, the Supreme Court held that you have to fill up the
20%.
20% of the
Correct,
seats in
correct.
Congress. So if there are 300 seats in Congress,
Correct.
20% of that is 60.
So what is the spirit? What do you mean by marginalized?
Okay.
Let's qualify that
Okay.
word.
Actually, even Chairman Brillantes is confused as to the meaning of marginalized. So,
But when we started the show, you agree with him na i-purge niya yun.
i-purge, so, may makikita mo ng mga siyam na pumasok na siyam talaga. Na,
Yung mga siyam-siyam.
Siyam-siyam, peke talaga, na makikita mo naman.
Madali ba i-identify?
It's so hard talaga.
Ah,
Pero,
mahirap.
mahirap. Pero let's say for example, okay, sabihin ko na. Let's say for example, representative ka talaga namang babalot. Okay? But wala ka namang pinapile talaga bill, wala ka namang ginagawa, and you just
So
entered.
performance-oriented or talagang wala kang subscribed followers?
I think before you enter the party list system or before you get accredited as a party list, dapat makita mo naman na meron kang performance, meron kang advocacy, you have your own program of government, and you've been doing that with or without the party list system. It is not you just form a group
So,
to
organization.
join. Yeah, yes. It is not you just form a group to just join the party list system. For example, if you're from the women's sector, you've been there already. You've been advocating women's
So-
issues. Even if you're rich, let's say a billionaire, you can also participate in the
Advokasya mo yan.
advokasya. For example, Gina Lopez, environment. She can
Ah.
also establish or found a environmental group or environmental party, and then kahit bilyonaryo siya, she can join the
Represent.
party list system. So, ang point dito is there must be consistency, there must be continuity in your advocacies.
So an organization must have had existed.
Existed. Yes, it's existed long before you join the party list system. It's not you just make an organization just to join the party list system. Di po ba? So, ang nangyari, of course, yung mga dating kongresista, let's say for example, you mentioned Mikey Arroyo, I do think he's not qualified anymore to enter the party list system because it has been proven that he can win the district election because prior to that, he served for 2 terms as a district
But
congressman.
In this case, he was disqualified simply because of internal family. The mother wanted to run, who was a former president.
So,
Kinuha yung lugar niya.
So, yun na nga, hindi siya pwede dapat as nominee.
So in this specific case, na bastardized, he created the party list system to suit him and not the other way around. Is your point of view.
That's right. But, you see, ang galing Pinoy, if it represents security guards are underrepresented or even marginalized sector. We have to accept that. So, in other words, the party is valid, it's legitimate. Ang problema lang yung nominee.
In nominee.
Nominee.
But
So,
in
you
that
don't,
specific case, maayos naman.
maayos naman. So, you don't disqualify the party, you just disqualify the
The
nominee.
nominee.
Hindi yung
In
partido.
his case
because
ba na-disqualify siya tsaka yung
lahat,
party list?
lahat ng party.
Lahat.
But, you know,
Across the board,
they did not submit kasi the
So may
continuing
problema
requirements.
sila.
So
Okay,
they did not
okay.
appear anymore in the COMELEC. So anong nangyari? They were
Binawa,
defaulted.
nag-default na, nag-default.
Yes. Kami naman, okay,
Bakit kayo ang pinili? Kasi, alam mo, marami kayong membro. You have 1, 2, 3 nominees. You're all inside Congress. Obviously, you have the votes. Like Bayan, you have, Buhay, you have the votes.
yes.
Oo. Bakit kayo ang pinili? Sige nga.
Until now,
Congressman.
I am still bewildered by the decision of the COMELEC. It still amazes me how they came up with that kind of decision.
Did you give all the requirements
They
they
gave all the
asked
requirements.
for?
You know, modesty aside, as far as legislation is concerned, we are
Performance, meron
yes,
naman.
Yes, we are top 20 among all legislators as far as
So,
the
marami kayong
filing of
na-file.
bills in Congress. Among first-termers, we are in the top 10.
And you also filed these bills that represent your grouping.
Yes,
your
groups,
your
sectors,
sector.
everything. Because you know why? We are actually organized along sectoral lines. Just to give you a briefing on how Ako Bicol was organized, this was organized in 2006. As a result, if you will remember,
Matagal na rin pala yan.
yes,
ano?
there's a mega storm that
yung tumama noon.
caused a lot of damage to
Oo.
Bicol, Riming, 2006.
Oo.
So we, Bicolano in Manila, in Bicol, in other parts of the country, organize ourselves to help these people who were victimized by this typhoon Riming. No? So nangyari, we're able to organize these farmers whose land were devastated by Typhoon Riming. Ang nangyari so these were
Tinutulungan nyo, hindi lang farmers, alam ko, fisherman,
Yeah,
farmer.
fishermen, yes,
Lahat
yes.
ng
yes.
nahihirapan.
Because at that time,
Multisectoral nga
yes,
eh.
no, nagsimula po ito sa dalawa lang eh. Kasi
Dalawa lang.
yung mga lupain po ng yung farmlands of these
Oo.
farmers were already destroyed by Dalahar coming from Mayong volcano and stones.
Tinamaan din ba yun?
Tinamaan yun. Natabunan lahat yun. And then at that time, mga fishermen have no means of livelihood because nobody wants to eat fish.
Bakit?
Kasi maraming namatay, napunta sa dagat.
Ay, oo nga pala.
So natakot
Tama
sila,
tama yun,
natakot sila na baka nakain yung mga patay. So nangyari, the
Ginutom
most
ng
affected
Bicolano.
sectors were the fishermen and the farmers. And itong pinakamaraming
Pinakamababa yan eh.
pinakamababa at the same time pinakamalaking populasyon. So what we did is to organize these groups, no, into self-help groups wherein they collect all the bracks,
Yes,
the
yes.
sand, and then put it in one place, and then they sell it to the government or to the contractors
okay.
who were there to rehabilitate the region.
So naggawa nyo ng
they
livelihood.
Yes, they were able to transform the tragedy into a source of livelihood. So instead of farming their lands, which were already covered by mud or by sand,
fish and
by
the fish.
boulders, so there's the one who collect all these boulders, stones,
Binenta ngayon nila.
binebenta nila, and then after that nag-crush gravel na sila. So nag-hollow blocks na. So and at the same time we also organized them na to send their children to school. So we gave scholarships to their children. So
Anong tawag nitong grupo nyo before it
Ako
was?
Bicol Alliance.
Ako Bicol.
Actually we started nung una pa lang SOS Bicol, and then it evolved.
SOS Bicol.
Yes. And then
Save
it
our
evolved
souls.
to
Yeah.
Ako Bicol Alliance. So, Ako Bicol Alliance is just like, a Rotary or a JC
Yes,
organization
Community work.
wherein we help people there. Now,
Sige.
we saw that the result were good. The people were happy, and of course, a lot of people also came to us asking also for help because we were able to transform the lives of these people affected by this mega calamity. So, anong nangyari? So, we thought of something, but hindi pa tayo makagawa tayo ng isang political party. So, we can also participate in the party list system in order for us to get more funds and then to help all other people.
But let me get this clear. The advocacy, the grouping that came up, which is SOS Bicol, was not meant to be created to join parliament. So
Yes,
ano lang to,
yes.
tulong-tulong talaga.
Tulong-tulong.
Yung umaandar na, magrepresenta na tayo, sumali tayo. But didn't the district congressman in Bicol help out your projects? Hindi ba nakatulong sa inyo?
What do you mean help
I mean,
out?
di sila nakatulong, whether be it for funding. Could they not represent the SOS Bicol and your advocacies? Kinulang sila.
Yes, kinulang, and at the same time, let me put it this way. They have also other priorities. They have also other
Kanya-kanyang
priorities
distrito
and
kasi yan eh.
programs. See,
Anong naiba po sa inyo? Kasi yun ang inaaway sa inyo ni Chairman
Okay.
Brillantes.
ang naiba sa amin, for example, this is a very good example. Let's say, for example, medical assistance among the underprivileged. Let's say, pag ikaw kalaban ng kongresista, you're the leader of the other party na natalo niya nung nakaraang election, you cannot go to his office and ask for help. Di po ba? Sasabihin, okay, give me an endorsement from barangay captain or from your leader. O kung kalaban yung barangay
Hindi ka
captain,
bibigyan.
hindi ka bibigyan. For example, yung sa scholarships. Let's say, sa scholarship, kung ikaw ay anak ng leader ng kalaban, knockout ka na, wala ka ng scholar. So,
Magantay ka ngayon.
magantay ka na ngayon kung sino manalo. Pangatlo, let's say for example, among farmers cooperatives, I have to tell you this, Harry, I'm very proud that we are the only one in the entire Philippines, in Bicol. The farmers in Bicol do not pay for their counterpart in the agricultural modernization program. This is, the Department of Agriculture as a program wherein they distribute modern farm equipment. But the catch here is they have to give a counterpart of 15% of the total amount. So if the total amount is 1 million, let's say that
Labas sila na 150.
150,000, the farmers cooperative. So in Bicol, all the farmers cooperatives there do not have to shell out any amount because it's Ako Bicol which is answering for the counterpart.
Pag Ako Bicol, hindi political na yan. Hindi na political affiliation na yan. Hindi gaya ng mga district. You're either for or against the congressman.
That's right.
Pag sumali ka ng Ako Bicol, it's, kung nangangailangan ng tulong, sumali ka dito.
Yes.
Pag gusto mo sumali doon, pwede din doon. Pero manalo-matalo dito, pwede sumali.
Yes, as far as politics is concerned, we are colorblind. No, we don't see red, we don't see yellow. Everybody's welcome.
Okay.
May sakit or those asking for any assistance, we give them. We don't distinguish. So, yan ang kaibahan po namin. And that is also the spirit of the constitutional constitution. When our framers proposed this party-list system, they're thinking about these people who voted for the losing candidate in the district election. Let's say, for example, in a district, the winner got 51% of the votes. And then the loser got 49%.
Kawing kalahati ng bayan.
So, who will represent this 49%? So, yun ang sinasabi. These are the underrepresented people. Na underrepresented people na might be represented through the party list system. Because it so happened, there might be, big interest that supported the winning congressman. For example, in a tobacco country, in a tobacco district, perhaps the tobacco planters or the tobacco growers supported the congressman. So what about the anti-smoking, the anti-tobacco? So
hindi ka doon nagtatrabaho, paano ikaw?
Yes,
hindi ka bumoto, hindi ka sumuporta.
Let's say, for example, sa coconut sa amin, yung for the cocoa planters, what about yung mga ibang nasa may mga kooperatiba? That's what we're doing. In fact, we're supporting the cocoa coir, the small cocoa coir producers in the Bicol region. We support them through the training and through capital, and I think they're so thankful and they're so grateful for what we've been doing. Because as I've said, as far as we're concerned, there's no politics. We might be a political party, but when it comes to helping our fellow Bicolanos, walang color po yan.
Okay. We're going to have to take a short break, Congressman. However, when we come back, can we discuss, one, the personal issues, why you think kayo ang napagpilian ni Chairman Brillantes? Is this personal? Number one. Number two, what exactly is the spirit of the law? And if you think the one that has erred here is the COMELEC and not the spirit of the law. And then third, I'd like to ask you, when we come back, may oras ba para maayos to? At paano maayos to? And very last, naririnig ka ba ng taong bayan? O is there a bigger hand here getting rid of the party list that actually performs? But when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a short break. We're right at the bottom of the hour, and when we do come back, we'll tackle all those 4 points. Stay with us if you want to learn more about what is going on with the party list system. Because one or the other, alam mo, when you vote in May, it's going to be one district congressman, and whether you like it or not, there's going to be another line there, the party list. So understand, no, marami pong party list. We need to fill up 20% of all the district party lists as of 2010 to 2013. Nangyari po niyan, we have 289, if I'm not mistaken. No, 260 plus 50, no, baliktad, no? We have 240, 250 with 57 party list groups. So, whether we like it or not, may pipiliin din po kayo. Stay with us, we'll be right back.